Chapter 7. Work. There is neither shame nor disgrace in a day's work well and truly done, whatever the task and whatever the rank or status of the worker. The farmer and the laborer who have toiled diligently throughout the day have earned their bread and honest sleep. The man, whatever his rank, who has spent his time in idleness, whose hand has been turned to little of profit or value during his working hours, has earned only the scorn and disdain of his fellowmen whom he has cheated. Have not those many nations which today are called advanced become so through toil and labor of their peoples? It is easy to begin, but hard to finish. A mature mind and a wealth of experience are needed to decide upon the time and place where strength and skill may be most effectively combined. Strength may be useless where skill is required. There is no protection from the demand that a man's worth be assessed by his achievements. Money is an instrument, but there is no duty that can be fully accomplished with its mere persuasive power. It is better to till the land rather than to bicker on trivial matters. It is better to exploit effectively a small tract of land rather than to proclaim being the owner of vast idle land. A purely materialistic art would be like a tree which is expected to bear fruit without flowering, sacrificing grace and beauty for mere utility. Your workmanship will be a monument to your name. Mere talk is the instrument of the lazy and will not take us anywhere. Unless a man undertakes more than he can possibly do, he will never be able to do all he can. A man has to strive in order to grow with men as initiator and God as executor. That only in serving others can he reach the full potential God created him for. Everything is bound to be accomplished with man as initiator and God as executor. Man, who is by nature selfish, must learn that only in serving others can he reach the full stature or attain the noble destinies for which God created him. To do one's job is one thing, and to be indifferent in general and be critical of the work of others is another matter. The former requires competence, determination, and wisdom, while the latter lacks these qualities. It is inappropriate to be a burden in any sort of work, especially in the works undertaken in the general interest of a country. Laziness is the sole breeder of sin, poverty, and discontent. By what means can man's achievements in this world be best remembered? Many people believe that this could be done by the erection of physical and material structures. Others believe that their works are in themselves lasting monuments. We, for our part, think that man's contributions, which live to influence the life and progress of posterity, are the most permanent monuments that can ever be erected. The most worthwhile sort of life is one of service. The reward for the job well done is not the recognition of others or in public praise. Neither is it to be measured solely by the monetary return earned by the workman. The reward for the job well done comes, rather, in the inner satisfaction that accompanies the knowledge that the work accomplished represents the best of which we are capable. The attainment of any one goal is never more than a temporary achievement. A mountain-top is reached. Beyond, on the far slope, there are new lands to explore and new peaks to scale. Progress and work have no boundaries. By working together as neighbors, by making use of the resources which can be brought to bear through programs of national development, of mutual help, and of international assistance, we may face the future with confidence, secure in the knowledge that we can render a good account for our days and for our labors. Ahead of us lie the hard, the difficult years, when we must grapple with new sets of problems and face new hardships. There will be little festivity and few celebrations in these years. Our task is now to claim as our own, capable of employing our personal text incomplete. The way will be perilous, sacrifices will be demanded of us, our labors may go unobserved, and our triumphs unnoticed except to ourselves. In the ultimate sense, this is wholly as it should be, for we are men, and this is man's lot. Let us work together, arm in arm as brothers, that our progeny may live in peace and well-being, that posterity will honor our names and our achievements, This will suffice. This will be our victory. May Almighty God grant it to us.